Was I looking at this? Okay, so yeah, so these are the messages. This is exactly what he's talking about. Now it's come to our attention that bro has apologized. He has apologized. Now, Axe said something about it. I don't know what he's talking about. I think he's giving a little bit more history. So let's listen to this.
Drizzy Drake is now, he's gotten his apology from a Toronto politician who popped out to the pop out in Canada, which obviously is the Grand National Tour. And apparently he was at the Kendrick and SZA tour while Kendrick is crip walking, talking about not like us. Now, he apologized. And this is after Drake called him a goof. Now, shout out to Six Buzz, a photo and post courtesy of them. Says Jagmeet Singh was spotted in attendance at the Kendrick Lamar show in Toronto. Okay? That's as a politician.
Shout out my boy Carne, man.
Like Drake, who never
months, my dog.
Responded to him at 12:47. Okay, so Drake must have been scrolling on the gram and seen it. And Drake says to him, and he even posted a story, "You're a goof." I love that Toronto term, goof. You don't even add the Y to it to say goofy. You just say, you a goof. You a goof, fam.
And that's what I said, bro. I said a goofy. I said goofies calling a goof goofy is crazy.
Fam, you a goof. Anyway, this is after Jagmeet has mentioned him 2018. Said, I guess he got a follow. He says, honored. Thanks for the follow, 2019. 2020 even mentioned. And by the way, Drake has been like this lightning pause for people who are running for office to say, I mess with the hottest rapper in the game. I'm cultural. So they have kind of used or referenced or mentioned Drake to try to get elected.
In Canada? Yeah, I would think so. But I mean, if there's no other rappers in Canada, why would it even matter if you're polling to Canadians? Yeah, I rock with Drake. Vote for me. Yeah, we all do. We all from Canada. It's not like it's Texas versus Florida. I don't even get that. He said Canadians always apologizing. I'm sorry, eh?
Cultural. So they have kind of used or referenced or mentioned Drake to try to get elected. So you could understand why Drake sees a guy who's been, kind of piggybacking slightly off of his name and his stance in the city.
I can hear that.
To get a public office. He gets a
I can hear that too, though. So the thing is, I could see, oh, bro, I'm good then, but then you go into this concert. But at the end of the day, he's a politician, dog. He's not your friend. Now, if this is your friend, it'd be different. If it was a rapper even, I say maybe it's a little bit different because y'all are in different circles. But you're blurring the lines, dog. It's a politician. He's not even in the same realm. Shout out Ariel Smoke for the 2. Imagine if Dot didn't have protection. Oof. Yeah, bro. I don't want to.
Public office and a battle happens in hip hop.
What up, J-Tom?
And the dude is at the concert acting like he's going against the person who he wanted support from. And not only that.
Wait, what did he say?
Off of his name and his stance in the city to get a public office. He gets a public office and a battle happens in hip hop. And the dude is at the concert acting like he's going.
Nah, man, that's not the order of events. When was he elected? When I want to know for real. Singh was elected leader on October 1st, 2017 with the first round vote of 53%. So no, Jagmeet Singh is not currently running for office. He recently lost his seat on April 28th, 2025. Canadian federal election has announced his resignation as leader of the New Democratic Party. He stated he would step down once an interim leader was appointed. Don Davies was named interim leader on May 5th. He's been leader since 2017, back when bro wasn't responding to you. Now I stepped down. I'm going to the show. So it's not this, oh, now you're in, and now I got you in. No, this is you know how long this is? We talking about 8 years.
Stance in the city.
They be trying to make it seem like it's something it's not.
He gets to public office and a battle happens in hip hop, and the dude is at the concert acting like he's going against.
That's what I'm saying. So the way they're spinning it is like, oh, he just lost the battle and now you want to go to the concert. No, the facts are he just lost his seat in April. He's not even in office anymore. So it's not, oh, you just got me in, man. I was just rocking with you last week. You got me in and then now I'm here. That's not the narrative. Can we please just paint that picture? It's not the narrative. We need a flashing light that goes off in the back that says, not the narrative, please. But that's how it's trying to get spun.
To public office and a battle happens in hip hop, and the dude is at the concert acting like he's going against the person who he wanted support from, and not only that, going against what the city seemingly would think about that move. So Drake says that, and the politician comes back around and he cops the plea. He says, hey, I went to the concert for SZA.
Now, being that you are not even in office anymore, unless you plan on running for something, why would you, unless you plan on running again and you want the city to, and you feel like you want Drake to be on your side, you've already made the move. You've already made the move. You're already on that side. You can't apologize now and then I'll be good with you. It's up. It's up. If you plan on running again, it might even be in your favor that you spoke out against the dude who's been holding the city down. A lot of people like this. I say hold it down in a different way. Not holding it down as in like you've been doing something great for the city, but been suppressing artists and suppressing growth. Come on, bro. Come on. You might actually have looked better for that.
Not for Kendrick. I was born in this city. I love this city. But real talk, I get it. I shouldn't have gone at all.
Oh, you a loser. Oh, you a loser. I shouldn't have gone at all. Now, because as a now check this out. How old is he? How old is he? Like, is he done? Is he done? He's 46 years old. I'm sure his career isn't over. Now you look weak. Now you look like, oh, rappers can control what you were gonna do, and you can be puppeteered. You're done. Politics. It's over with. You can be bought. Oh, just because you're cool with him, now you're not going to do what's best for the city, or you're not going to, not to say that this is what's best for the city, but I'm just saying this is how the minds could work going down the line. I shouldn't have gone at all. You shouldn't have gone? Why not? It's a concert. Somebody said it in the chat, bro. Weenie behavior. That's weenie. Super weenie, bro.
I get it. I shouldn't have gone at all. OVO and Drake have lifted up this city and Canada.
Which then begs the question, if you felt this way, did you feel like did you think that cameras were not going to be there? Did you assume that nobody was going to snap that picture of you and post it? Because your relationship is open and who you are is open to everybody. Begs the question, you can't really feel like that. Not the question, but the statement. Or do you really feel like that? OVO and Drake have lifted up this city and Canada. Do you really feel like that? If you felt like that, you didn't think about that in the shower. You was getting ready to go to the show. When you was putting your clothes on to go to the show. When you were driving over to the show. When you were getting walked to your seats. You didn't think, hey, bro, Drake done lifted up this city. I probably shouldn't have come to this Kendrick concert. Huh? You didn't think about it at all. What up, JB1? It just doesn't make sense. I don't think bro thought about this like that. I don't think he didn't think this is a big deal, me going to the show. 1. 2, he probably didn't really think he's lifted up the city and done all of that. This is why he went. 3, he's out of office. I'm not even in office no more. What does it matter if I go to a show? So for him, I think I'm more pissed that he's apologizing. Like, bro, I went to a damn show.
For me, it will always be Drake over Kendrick. Brother, you're a day too late and a dollar too short.
I agree.
Cultural awareness, I keep saying, of some Torontonians. Oh. And again, I know this is probably the most I've ever criticized Toronto. Y'all know I love y'all. But some Torontonians, y'all lack of awareness, social awareness, climate awareness, especially when it comes to this, is astounding. You went to the concert of a guy who, even on social media, people are saying, we can't wait for him to call Drake a pedophile in his own city. That's the concert you went to. You're a politician that probably got certain connects. If you wanted to be tucked off.
Hey, Ariel, hey. Clearly, Canada feels differently and has always felt differently. What did Norma say? Drake was never bigger than Kendrick, and Drake is finally realizing that fact. Most of the hype for Drake is manufactured, and everyone is seeing it now.
Away, you could have been in a suite, you could have been wherever, if you just love SZA. Now, understand, by the way, if you've never been to their show, it's not like you watch SZA first, then Kendrick. They switch in between. Switch. So you're going to consume Kendrick even if you go to see SZA. But this nigga clearly wanted to be seen. All right? Him saying this now is him now thinking about his political future. And
bruh, that's literally what I just said. You could... Him doing this ain't even thinking about your political future, bro. Because you got to think you're already in there. You've already been in the seat. You're not done in politics. Why go back and apologize to a rapper? You look weak. I wouldn't elect you. I'd be like, you know what? I'm not electing him because he went to the concert. I'm not electing him because he's weak. And he backed down to Drake.
Thinking about his ass. Which I look at that and be like, I don't think Kendrick gonna throw up something on the story saying, please vote for this man. So again, and by the way, I do see people say, yo, why would Drake post this to his story, right? They said, well, Drake's sensitive. Why would Drake post this to his story? Drake is still in his feelings. Well, as I told y'all before, the TDE niggas supposedly want, I'm telling you, they in their feelings. Drake people probably in their feelings too. Everybody in their feelings. This is a very personal battle. This is a personal beef. It's a personal vendetta. This is something that I don't think these guys are going to be able to heal from for a while.
He posted it to let him know I saw you. There's not going to be some, Drake knows and it's just quiet. He's just being open about, I saw you. Now you're on that side. I know where you stand. It's done. Once this post was made, bro should have already known I can't go back and apologize. You can't. I'm already cut off. What up, LT? I'm already cut off. So after this post is made, bro made himself look even dumber. I would have rather just been like, you know what, man? I wanted to go to the concert. I've heard a lot of great things about it. It was in the city. I support the city. The city thought it was great. I wanted to go, so I went. And that's it. And then if I can't get elected, you think Drake is going to not let you make it so you're not elected in the city? What position did you hold when you didn't have more power than Drake? You know the OV hoes. Yo, hold up. We got a legend in the building. 1 second applause. Hold up. I can't do 1 second applauses. Shout out my dog, the company man in the building, man. Shout out to the company man, Justin Hunt, man. I don't know. I don't understand politics, right? Not to say I don't understand it. I don't have that view of it. probably not really old enough to understand it that way anyway. But to me, the apology makes you look weak. The apology looks like you can be controlled, looks like you can be swayed. Why would we want to elect you anyway? Crew to Illis, appreciate you. Nah, man, I appreciate you, brother. We got to do something, man. We got to do something. We got to do something for sure, man. Y'all been going crazy out there, man. I've been seeing the culture united and everything, man. Y'all been going crazy. Y'all already know, man. Make sure y'all say what's up to my bro in the chat. Company man, always looking out for us, bro. I'm happy you're here. Thank you, man.
If they ever heal at all. So I understand Drake doing that. Also, Kendrick did something similar. Well, not that he posted it to a story, but Snoop Dogg admitted Kendrick felt a certain type of way when he commented on the Taylor Made song, and he was just like, he thought it was in the spirit of battling, so he wasn't gonna knock the fact that Drake used his voice.
Brother, you're talking about rappers versus politicians. It's different, bro. You talking about a West Coast legend. You talking about a West Coast legend that is seemingly taking a side in this beef with the other side, and Kendrick having a feeling about that. Completely different than a politician of the city going to a concert in the city. Oh my God, bro. I don't know. I told y'all again, Earth 1, Earth 2. It seems like it's Earth 1, it's Earth 2. We in one timeline and everybody else is in another timeline. Because I don't be understanding I don't understand how people make these comments.
In the spirit of battling. So
9-second applause for the company man.
The fact that Drake used his voice, Kendrick didn't fuck with that.
Right.
Kendrick, he's playing for keeps.
He's a rapper.
You know, again, Drake's playing for keeps as well. Again,
with politicians.
Same thing happened on both sides. It is what it is. But
I mean, I think it's good. I think it's good to even I think it's good to
that was a stupid ass politics.
I think it's good to have those two comparisons too, right? Like there's two comparisons that you have. You have one that is a comparison of a rapper and a fellow OG rapper in the same city. That's an OG that handed me the torch handed me the keys to the West Coast rap. I have an issue with that. I have an issue with you taking a side or aligning with the opposition. I take issue to that. This is Drake taking issue to a politician going to a show. It makes apples and oranges. Earth 1 and Earth 2, bro. It's Earth 1 and Earth 2. I need to know how y'all feel about that, because people always try to make it seem like it's glaze when you're just talking about, if you're just looking at everything from just just objectively. You're looking at it objectively. We're talking about what actually happened. We look at the two things and we say, this is different. It's not the same. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes I be feeling like these people that I hear talk about things are just like, I don't get it. I hate this dude's voice.